So, pretty much every video out there on developing your conversation skills, your social ability, it's focused on speaking. It could be cracking jokes, banter, telling stories about yourself, how to project your voice and put your opinion out there. But no videos focus on listening. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. We're built to listen so much more than we actually do. So listening is a massively important part of any social interaction. And it's usually that part that people don't want to work on. But the ability that, or the power that listening has to transform your confidence is second to none. So firstly, when you genuinely listen, it forces you to be present in the conversation. You don't have the luxury of being able to search your brain for what to say next, thinking ahead in the conversation. Instead, you're really here in this moment right now. It requires a lot of vulnerability, courage, bravery, openness, and self-trust to listen. Because what listening also means is that you're fully absorbing the information which the other person or people are telling you, and you're trusting in your own ability to improvise. This means that you're truly improvising in every single moment. There's no script. It's really you. And if you don't have time to plan what to say next, what do you end up saying? What's actually there? You develop authenticity. Now you're saying what's really going on inside your brain. You're speaking your mind. You're being yourself. You're being genuine. So much braver to have conversations this way, because having conversations this way requires genuine human connection. Eye contact. If you make eye contact with the person you're speaking to, and you don't break that eye contact, you're forced to be present in the moment, listen, and improvise. So you're not steering the conversation in a direction that you've previously already decided. You're not forcing an agenda on the other person. Instead, you're allowing the conversation to authentically and organically unfold and naturally flow in the direction that it's supposed to flow. So conversations are a lot more fun, exciting, and interesting because neither you or the other person knows where the conversation is going to end up. And this mentality and attitude towards conversations, it also takes a lot of pressure off yourself. It's a two-way street. You're not responsible for driving the conversation, and neither is the other person. It drives itself. It naturally goes the way it's supposed to go. So listening connects you, anchors you to the present moment. It builds trust in your ability to truly improvise. And listening also makes the other person feel understood and valued. This is rare. It's rare that people feel heard, seen, valued, understood. In today's day and age, in today's society, it's a rarity. People pay lots of money for talking therapy, where they sit down and openly discuss their problems and challenges with a supportive listener. One of my skills, if you look on my LinkedIn profile, is therapeutic listening. Highly valuable skill, makes other people feel great. So it's hugely valuable to actively listen. And also, we live in a mirror universe, which means that you get back what you put out there. If you genuinely listen to other people genuinely listen to you. Because you're used to listening, and that's your natural tendency to genuinely listen. Other people genuinely listen when you want to speak. And this in turn makes you feel valued and understood, which is huge for confidence, huge for feeling secure in yourself. So what listening does, if we're being really honest, listening completely transforms social conversations. Forcing two people, if it's a one-on-one conversation, for example, to be actually present in the moment, connected to their emotions, having a conversation without pressure, allowing it to go where it's meant to go, and both people feel valued and understood. It's a huge upgrade on a boring, stifled work conversation where the two people are in work mode and they're not really connecting. It's crazy that it's so rare to have genuine connections in real life, to have real conversations where two people are actually being themselves. This is so rare in the modern world. No one does coffee socials anymore. I'm one of the only people in all of Birmingham, and there's millions of people, and I'm one of the only people who's putting on coffee socials in Birmingham. And this is why they're so popular. The last one had around 20 people, and everyone stayed for 8 hours. Because the conversations were that good, just real human interactions. Everybody felt recharged, refreshed, connected, so much lighter, so much more confident after this experience. So genuinely listening is one of those highly, highly underrated but super powerful social skills. Massive for building confidence. And people often don't like to focus on listening because it sounds boring. Sounds like a dull thing to learn, but it revolutionizes your conversations. And in every single person that I've coached, where I've encouraged them to focus on genuinely listening, I've seen it have an impact on their confidence and conversation quality. Even today, I was in a Cafe Nero and I got speaking to this girl there called Verena. We had a really nice chat, naturally unfolded, and we were talking about so many different things because I was genuinely listening. She was a good listener as well, and we just sat next to each other and chatted for about 45 minutes, something like this. It's refreshing when someone's genuinely listened to. It's, even though it shouldn't be, it feels like a new experience because It's a rarity. So, in summary, if you want to grow in confidence, even though it might sound boring, focus on genuinely listening to people. And over time, you will grow in confidence, social skills, and you'll see that it's way simpler when you're in touch with who you are. You don't need to learn any fancy tricks or techniques. It's always the simple solutions that are right under your nose that you need to work on. And listening, for a lot of people, is that solution. I hope that you got value from this quick live stream. If you're interested, I offer people with good ethics one free 2-hour one-to-one coaching session, which is over a video call or over coffee in Birmingham. And this is focused on helping you to overcome anxiety, develop more confidence, communicating with people, and form better relationships. If this interests you, drop me an email, PhilMorrison678@gmail.com, and I'll send you a link to my calendar so you can book an appointment sometime over the next month. Hope that you have an amazing rest of your day.